This is what you're going to have to learn how to do. Are we ready to go? All right, everybody. Today we're going to teach you the secret of masonry restoration, how to tuck point brick, okay? First thing you do is you wet the wall down. All right, there it is. All right, so far, pretty easy, right? The mortar has been dug out. Most of the buildings that you're going to be working on are 100, 120 years old. The mortar is not as strong as the mortar today. So over 120 years, it flakes out and everything else. So you have people, they come in and they dig out the mortar, the old mortar. Just dig it out about 3/8 of an inch or a ½ inch is all you got to do. Then, now this is a big secret. Now let me point out, they got all kinds of machines that will squirt the mud into the joint and everything else. And I've never seen one that worked long. It takes a lot of people to keep it operating. It clogs up all the time and everything else. And usually there's 10 or 15 bricklayers waiting around there for them to get it to work. And finally, the foreman will say, forget about the pump. Get a trowel. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Put some mud on the trowel. Look professional now. You need to do this. Like that, see? And then, what you do is you just start. Alright, you just put your trowel there. And you see how I'm putting that mud in there? See? Push that mud in there. You can go any way you want to. You can do all the horizontal ones. Or, I'm just going to do a little bit here. Alright. And of course you do the whole wall. That's doing the bed joints. Okay? Now, I'll do one more. We're going to put it in. These are the bed joints. This is all there is to it. Just putting mortar in. Be sure it's in there good. Cut it off. You don't have to worry about, you know, if you make a little mess because it's going to have to be washed down anyway. Okay? Now, after you've done the whole wall, come back and you do the head joints. The head joints are the one that go up and down. See? Over time, you get real fast at doing this. So you don't have to be the best bricklayer in town to do this. In fact, you don't even have to know how to lay brick to be a high-paid tuck pointer doing restoration work. See? You just push it in. All right. And you just keep going. Make sure you push it in good. And then you have to wait until it gets thumbprint hard. That may take an hour, depends on the weather. Then after it sets up, if I had a joiner now, all right, now, when the mortar gets thumbprint hard, which is not right now, I'm just going to show you how to do it though. Then you take a joiner and you do the bed joints. You do the head joints, clean off the excess, let it sit for a little bit, take a brush, and you brush it. Alright, for this demonstration, it's too wet, but we're going through the motions of how to do it. So then after you've brushed it off, then go ahead and do the bed joints. And do the head joints. And then you want to get the little tags out, go ahead and do it again. You want it to look real pretty. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the art of tuck pointing. Now, when I was in Detroit back in the 90s, if you could get $25 or $30 a square foot to lay brick, I don't care how high it went, you could make real good money. There was an outfit up there that does restoration work. They work 450 people 9 months a year and 150 the winter time, okay? They probably don't have 30 of them even know how to lay brick and block, but they know how to tuck point, how to dig out the old mortar, put new mortar in, wash down, caulk windows, and all that. And they were getting $80 to $125 a square foot for doing that. So you should be able to understand that there's a lot of money in restoration work. That's it, folks.